Hello. The mass of liquid flowing per second per unit area of the cross section. Mass per unit time unit area proportional to pressure difference raised to n and average velocity raised to n. Which one of the following relation is correct? So cross multiplication m by t equal to k into p raised to n and v raised to n. Okay, so this one average velocity, so mass per unit area of cross section. So we can so m dimension of m is what m, and t, this is t raised to minus 1, and here area on will be there, no, here area, this one a length raised to minus 2. It is LHS dimension formula, correct? K, what is the pressure dimension formula? M L raised to minus 1 t raised to minus 2 raised to n it is, and velocity dimension formula L t raised to minus 1. Okay, it is raised to m, and m raised to n, L raised to, how many L's are there? 2, minus n plus m t raised to minus 2 n. Okay, minus 2n. So this is so minus 2n plus one more term is there here. Okay, sorry, minus m. It is m t raised to minus 1 L raised to minus 2. So just you have to equate. So powers of m t l on LHS and RHS, you get the so given relation, that is the second one. See, it is 1 is there, n equal to 1, and second we can equate for so what L here minus 2 LHS, RHS L is what minus n plus m. It is minus n equal to 1 plus m. So when you take this one LHS, this becomes minus 1. So okay, minus 2, this becomes minus 1 equal to m. M equal to what? Minus 1. 1 is nothing but n. The relation m and n are m is equal to minus n. Next one, 2 point charges plus 9q and plus q are placed at a distance 16 centimeter, where a third charge q should be placed between them so that system remains equilibrium. Net force acting in between, somewhere null point will get. We are going to find null point. Null point you have to find from x. I am going to, from 9q I am going to find x. You know that formula, that x is equal to total distance upon square root of q2 by q1 plus 1. Total distance is 16, q2 is q, q1 is what here 9q plus 1. It is 16 as it is. Q get cancelled, square root of 1 by 9, it is 1 by 3 plus 1. You simplify this one, you'll get second option 12 centimeter from plus 9q. You'll get null point. Next one, two small spheres each having plus q. This is plus q and this is one other plus q. Okay, suspended. Okay, like this it is suspended. Plus q and it is plus q. Plus q both will repel. So this will repel this under a free gravity. There is no gravity force. They will repel. Finally, they will becomes like this. Correct now? The angle between these two, how much it is? 180. The length of this thread is L, length of this one thread is L. The total distance is 2L. Now we are going to find what? Then angle between the two threads and tension. Tension is nothing but a force. Force between these two charges is nothing but tension. That is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q square upon 2L whole square. It is first option. So first option q square upon 2L whole square will get. And the equation of the stationary, which of the following wave? So this is wave equation is given. Statement is wrong. Wrong statement is what? The unit of CT, speed into time, is distance. Distance dimension formula is meter. Wavelength dimension formula also meter. It's correct. And they asked wrong statement. The unit of x, meter, same as that of wavelength. That is also meter. Second option also correct. So wrong statement you have to check here. The unit of 2 pi c by lambda. C by lambda is what? Meter per second, and this is what? Meter. It is per second. What about x by lambda t? X is meter, Lambda is meter, time is second. Meter get cancelled. Per second. Yes, correct. Both are correct. And fourth one you check C by lambda. C by lambda. So it is meter per second. So meter get cancelled per second. Same as that of x by lambda. X is meter, lambda is meter. Meter get cancelled. That's why. So fourth one is wrong. A particle starts from rest, its acceleration a versus time. It's shown in the figure. The maximum speed of the particle will be maximum speed. You know that area under 80 graph gives velocity. So area under 80 graph gives the velocity. Now maximum speed area. Let's calculate the maximum area under 80 graph. 1 by 2 into base 11. Height is what? 10. 5 ones are 5 twos. So 5 2 ones are 2 5s are. So it is how much it is? 55 meter per second. It is acceleration and it is time. So area, this is what? Start from rest means. So that is u equal to 0. So we are going to find final velocity. That final velocity will get 55 meter per second. Area under 80 graph gives the velocity. Now this one, total resistance between x and y. X and y. Okay, 8 and 2 are parallel, 4 and 6 are parallel. This one upper 4 ohm kept as it is. These two parallel, 8 into 2 16, 16 divided by 10. This is 1 will get here. This one, so 8 into 2 16, 16 divided by 10, 16 by 10 it is. And one more here. So 4 and 6 are parallel. So 6 into 4, 24 divided by 10. We got this one. And finally last one as it is I kept. This one is what? 4. Now these two are series. 16 by 10, 24 by 10. How much it is? 40 by 10. It is 4 we got. 4, 4, 4. Identical resistors are connected in parallel. That is equivalent is 4 by n. How many resistors are connected? 3. That is 4 by 3. Option is third option. A particle is projected with velocity v so that range on horizontal plane is twice the greatest height attained. It means that range is equal to twice of greatest height 2h. This one we can write u square sine 2 theta upon g is equal to 2 u square sine square theta by 2g. LHS we can write u square as it is into sine 2 theta can be written as 2 sine theta into cos theta upon g. We know this one. 2 u square sine square theta upon 2g. G get cancelled, 2 get cancelled, u square get cancelled. Remaining term, this one sine get cancelled. Okay, sine by cos is equal to tan. Theta is equal to 2 left over here. 2. So draw one triangle over here like this. This is angle theta. So tan theta means 2 by 1 also you can write 2 by 1 opposite by adjacent. This hypotenuse can be written as root 5. Now we are going to find what? Then range. Range we have to find here. Range formula can be written as, so this one u square sine 2 theta by g we can write a range formula, and this equal to u square range can be written as 2 sine theta into cos theta we can write upon g, which is equal to 2 as it is, u square as it is upon g into sine theta from this triangle. Refer sine theta value from this triangle. What? 2 by root 5. Cos theta from this triangle. 1 by root 5. Yes, 2 into 2, 4. Root 5 into root 5, 5. Which option is correct? First option is correct. Next one. A particle is fired with the velocity u making angle theta with horizontal like this. It is projected. What is the magnitude of a change in velocity when it is at highest point? From here to here, highest point, what is the change in velocity? At highest point, only horizontal velocity will be there, that is v cos theta. Here, this is u, it is u. Okay. So, horizontal, it is what it is, u cos theta, vertical, u sin theta. Final velocity we can write u cos theta only. Initial velocity we can say that u cos theta plus u sin theta j cap. It is I cap. This one is I cap. Change in velocity vf minus vi. So this one minus this one, so we'll get cancel these two. Correct? Only we'll get u sin theta. That is third option. Next, question number 9. Find the potential difference across 24 volt. So where is 24? 24 is at this point. So all are parallel. Potential across all these resistance is what? Same. So now let's calculate equivalent of this one. 48 and 48 parallel. If you simplify these two, we'll get 48 by 2, that is 24. Now it is 24 and 24. Again parallel. 24 by 2, it is how much will get? 12 will get. Correct? Because identical. Now 12 and 6 are parallel. 12 and 6 are parallel. We can write 12 into 6 upon 12 plus 6. So 12 into 6 how much? 6 into 2, 72 upon 18. So it is how much will get? 4. Now 4 we got. Now here one more 4 is there. This 4 and this 4 again parallel. It is how much you got? Equivalent is 2. 2 we got. Now this 2 and this 2 is what? Parallel. 1 we got. It means that equivalent of this one what you got? 1. The potential difference across this one we are going to find. V is equal to I into R, equivalent only middle portion. Leave this one, LHS and RH. This one current is given in that diagram. That current is 2 ampere. Now V equal to current is 2 ampere. R equivalent is 1 ohm we got. 1 ohm. So V equal to what? 2 volt. Which option? Second option. It is simple. If the net force on a body is 0, net force on a body is 0, will it definitely be at rest? Rest. Which one of this statement is correct? Yes, no. Why? Because see, if object is moving with the constant velocity, the net force acting on that one is equal to what? 0. Because acceleration is equal to 0, net force acting on that one is equal to 0, we can say. Not necessary. This is possible that body is moving with accelerating velocity. Accelerating means there will get a force will get. Accelerating means there will get force. F is equal to what? Ma. If there is acceleration, there is a force. That's why it's also wrong. First one is wrong, second one is wrong. Which one is correct? You have to check. Not necessary. At rest, not necessary. This possible that body is moving with decelerating. Decelerating also. It is accelerating means decelerating will get here. So in that case, retarding force also will get. Net force is not equal to 0 in case of acceleration as well as in case of deceleration. It is also wrong. Not necessary. This is possible that the body is moving with constant velocity. Correct. If the body is moving with constant velocity, in that case, what? Velocity is net force acting on that is equal to 0. If that is at rest also, net force acting on that object is equal to 0. That's why constant velocity means there is no acceleration. So net force acting on that body is equal to 0, we can say. Next one. Yes. Equivalent of these two. Both are parallel. Equivalent of these two is 2. Now it's stone bridge it is. So PQRS. This middle one is neglected. Middle one is neglected. These two are what? Series. In case of series, in case of capacitor, series formula is what? C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2. 2 into 2 upon this one. So if you simplify this one, what will get here? 1 will get. And these two, if you simplify, you'll get 1. Again, this one capacitor, this another capacitor, and this one. This is what? 2. 1 1 we got, and 1 plus 1. Parallel means we have to add 1 plus 1 2. Again we got here 2 2. Series. Series means C1 C2 upon C1 plus C2. You'll get equivalent capacitance 1. Why? Because 2 into 2 upon 2 plus 2 will get. So 4 by 4 will get. 12th one. A reference frame attached to the earth. Frame of reference you have to attach to the earth. In that case, if frame of reference is attached to earth, you are in the same boat. It means So what happens here? Cannot be inertial frame because earth is revolving around the sun. So inertial frame means we have to refer from one planet, so we have to observe another planet. In that case, so we'll get so frame of reference with respect to one fixed point, you have to observe any other motions. So that's why if you are in the same frame of reference, we cannot observe in another planets. That's why so cannot be inertial frame of reference because earth is revolving around the sun. Next, a cart starts from rest, initial velocity 0, constant acceleration is given. In that case, after 5 seconds ball is dropped. Speed of cart after 5 seconds, Vx is equal to what? So accelerating 2 into 5, it is 10 meter per second. Like this cart is moving. When you dropped when drop through window, ball is dropped through window, like this that will come. And height 1.5 from the ground. What is the speed of the ball 0.5 second after the drop? Okay, after 0.5 second, the ball will be at this point. You'll get Vx and Vy. Correct? Vy. Vy is equal to how much time that will take here? So from here to here, 0.5. Yes, no, after 0.5, that will reach from here to here, vertical distance. And also you can write here GT, it is 10 into 0.5. This equal to 5 meter per second. Vy we got. But net velocity at this point is at x-axis as well as y-axis will be there. That's why v is equal to square root of vx square plus vy square. Vx value 10, vy is so 5. That is what? 100 plus 25 square root of 125. So you can write 5 root 5. Which option? Third option is correct. 5 root 5. Next one, 14. A capacitor of capacitance 5 microfarad is connected as shown in the figure. The internal resistance of the cell is 0.5. The amount of charge on the capacitor plate is amount of charge. Here this one is ineffective. Resistance is ineffective. This will act as only one wire here. The potential drop across AB is equal to potential drop across capacitor. So why? Because capacitor will not allow to flow DC. That's why it is ineffective. So first you calculate a total resistance. Total resistance, the resistance of this one is 0.5. The total current is equal to total voltage divided by total resistance. Total voltage 2.5, total resistance also 2.5 because 1 plus 1, 2.5. So it is 1 ampere current is flowing, 1 ampere current. The potential drop across AB is equal to what? I into R equivalent. R equivalent means only these two you have to take. So I is equal to 1, R equal to 2. It is a 2 volt. Voltage across AB is equal to voltage across capacitor. We can write that voltage across capacitor is equal to Q by C. Q is equal to voltage across capacitor into C. Voltage across capacitor is nothing but what? 2 volt. Into capacitor is what? 5 micro. You'll get 10 micro. Answer is 10 micro. Next, when a body moves uniform in a circular path, okay, the body is moving in a circular path like this. The body is moving in a circular path. Velocity is v in this direction. No work done by the force since. Why? Because work done by the force is 0. Why? Because centripetal force is acting towards center. You know that one. Centripetal force acting towards center, and also you can say that acceleration towards center, force is towards center. Then V perpendicular to force. V perpendicular force means so we can say that work done is equal to F dot S is equal to 0. Work done is equal to 0. That's why force and displacement of this one equal to what? The displacement direction is same as the direction of velocity. That's why the angle is 90. The force and displacement are perpendicular to each other. That's why no work done is by the force. Next one. Next, see this one. Here options are so just printing mistake, but in that online test that is correct only. For a given distribution, so this is two conductors, current 5 ampere current is flowing in this conductor, 2.5 ampere current is flowing in this conductor. Exactly middle we are going to find magnetic field. Magnetic field due to first conductor and magnetic field due to second conductor I am going to find here. Magnetic field due to first conductor, magnetic field due to first conductor, that is we know that formula B is equal to mu naught I upon 2 pi r. Distance from here to here 2.5, distance from here to here also 2.5. Now B1 is equal to mu naught into I is 5 upon 2 pi into 2.5. So 2.5 ones are 2.5, those are 2 mu naught by 2 pi. This is cross, it is inside. Why? Because thumb indicates that direction of current, direction of current. This whatever this fingers are there, no, these fingers which side they will curl, which side they will curl, toward that side magnetic field will be there. So at this point magnetic field is inside due to this conductor. We got this much. Now similarly B2 is equal to, so mu naught into current is flowing 2.5 upon 2 pi r. R from here to here what it is? 2.5. Get cancelled. B2 is equal to mu naught upon 2 pi due to this one. See, so like this you have to hold, because this is the direction of current and which side these are curling upwards. That's why, so it is what? Upwards. Both are equal, so both are in opposite direction. One due to this one is upwards, due to this one is downwards. That's why B is equal to B1 minus B2. Both you have to subtract. 2 mu naught by 2 pi minus mu naught by 2 pi. How much will get? Mu naught by 2 pi will get. Answer is third option. Mu naught by 2 pi. Cross is there. C. Cross into the plane of paper. Okay. Next one. Question number 17. A particle covers equal distance around a circular path in equal interval of time. Which of the following quantity connected with the motion of the particle remains constant? Which one? Speed. Because the velocity is continuously changing, because the direction is changing means velocity is changing. So in case of circular motion, velocity changing, displacement changing, acceleration changing. Which one is constant? Speed is constant, because that is a scalar quantity. That direction also changed, that is constant. Okay, next one. Question number 18. A particle is moving along a velocity omega, linear velocity v, angular acceleration alpha, centripetal acceleration ac. You remember, I'll say direction over here. This particle is moving in this direction. Whenever that term angular will come, no, how to find the direction of angular velocity, angular displacement, angular acceleration, and torque. Also same rule you have to apply. Understood? These fingers indicates direction of motion of the particle. Like this it is moving. Okay. Thumb indicates that all angular parameters, angular velocity, angular acceleration, and torque perpendicular to this paper. So like this you have to hold. Okay. Now here linear velocity is what? Here linear velocity in this direction. Linear velocity. Now angular velocity which direction? Upwards. Correct? Angular. And centripetal acceleration this side. Centripetal acceleration this side. Angular term when they will come, no? So those all parameter direction upwards. Okay, check the correct option. Which one is correct? Omega perpendicular to V. Omega so angular velocity is perpendicular to linear velocity. And one more, which one is not correct? The extra so question you read completely. Which one is not correct? Omega is perpendicular to V. Correct or wrong? Correct, because V is in this direction. Where is W? Angular, upwards. It is up, it is on the plane of the paper, both 90. It is correct option. So not correct option, it is correct statement. Okay, they asked to check which one is not correct. Omega and alpha. Omega is also angular, alpha is also angular. Omega is upwards, angular velocity upwards, angular acceleration also upwards. Because of that reason both are in the same direction. That's why this is wrong. It is wrong. That's why it is a correct option. Omega perpendicular to AC. So omega perpendicular to AC. Omega is upwards, centripetal acceleration this side 90 degree. No, it is also correct. It is also correct. Which one is wrong here? Angular, angular, both are in the same direction. That's why that is wrong. Next, a closed loop PQRS given PS, SR, RQ are F1, F2, F3 respectively. Plane of the paper along the direction. The force on the segment QP. Force on the segment QP can be written as resultant force. It is F3 and F4. So resultant will be what? F3 minus F1. It is in this direction. F2 is in which direction that is acting? That is F2 in this direction. The resultant of these two, what you can write? Resultant of those two we can write. Both are perpendicular. Both are perpendicular means F3 minus F1 whole square plus F2 square. It is square root. This will be in this direction. This much net force will act on this segment PQ like this. Okay. Next one. A bullet weighing 50 gram leaves the gun with velocity 30 meter per second. If the recoil speed imparted to the gun 1 meter per second, the mass of the gun, momentum of bullet equal to momentum of gun. This mass of bullet, velocity of bullet is equal to mass of gun, velocity of gun. Mass of bullet 50 into 10 to the power minus 3. Velocity of bullet 30. Mass of gun don't know. Velocity of gun 1. You calculate this one, you'll get third option 1.5 kg you'll get. Next one. Center of mass of the system particle does not depends on. Center of mass depends on what? Distribution of mass. So see here like this. Where is distribution of mass? So for example, this side more number of particles are there. If more number of particles, center of mass will be toward this side, and number of particles this side more means this side. It depends upon position of the particles and mass of the particles, and does not depends on forces acting on the particle. Center of mass does not depends on force acting on the particle. So that's why. So RCM is equal to what? M1 R1 plus M2 R2 divided by M1 plus M2. You know this one. RCM. It is depends on mass and position. Does not depends on force. That's why that is a second option. Question number 22. Okay. Here. So read question carefully. If key is primary suddenly opened, if initially it is closed, current is flowing here. If it is suddenly opened, the current in this coil, what happens? Decreases. Initially current direction is in this way, like this it is moving in this way. The magnetic field will be, thumb indicates that magnetic field, curl finger indicates that current initially. If it is removed, so current will decreases. Current will decreases, magnetic will be this side. Okay, magnetic field lines are like this. Okay, and due to this magnetic field lines, one current will induce here. One current will induce. That current will be in which direction? That should oppose, no here. That should oppose. So like this. So this one is induced current, and this one is opposite magnetic field. Induced current will be like this. So induced current will be like this means so like this. The current will flow L to N. 22nd first option. Understood? Once again I will explain this one. See, initially current is flowing in this direction like this current. This indicates that magnetic field initially. When it is removed now, current will try to decrease that one. Current will try to decrease in this way. Magnetic field will be this side. So this side magnetic field lines are linking with this one. So to oppose this one, so here current will induce exactly opposite the direction of that one. Correct? So exactly opposite of the direction of that one. So what you can say, this is a direction of magnetic field, induced magnetic field, and it is a current. So we can say that current will be from L to N in resistance R. Uniform disk of mass M, radius R, mounted on axial supported frictionless bearing. Okay. Now a light cord wrapped around the rim disc, steady downwards pull, tension T. This one is R. Torque is equal to what? I alpha. Torque can be written as force into perpendicular distance. Force is tension, perpendicular distance is R. I, moment of inertia of the disc, mr square by 2 into alpha. Angular acceleration, alpha we are going to find. Cross multiplication, 2tr. 1r get cancelled, 2t upon mr. Which option? 2t by mr. Third option. Question number 24. You see this one, direction we have to remember. So just concentrate on that right hand rule and the left hand rule. So right hand and left hand rule are very important. Based on that one question, so that will come. So that to apply that one, application of that first one. So right hand rule and left hand rule. Here about this axis, it is rotating. See this one rotating. It is a magnetic field. Magnetic field is into the plane of the paper. So like this it is rotating. It is point O I'll take. It is point Q and point P. They have given. Now it is moving in what? Magnetic field. Right hand rule applied. So from here to here it is 4L. And from here to here it is what? 2L. Right hand rule. This forefinger indicates at what? Direction of magnetic field. Thumb indicates at motion. And this finger, middle finger, indicates the direction of current. See, here inside into the plane of paper. Which one? This finger I kept here. And thumb, it is in this direction, it is moving. In this direction, it is moving. And this middle finger indicates that direction of current. Direct current. So that is induced current. Now we can write that potential difference. Induced EMF formula in case of rotation of the rod. You remember that one, induced EMF half B omega L square. Omega L square. If it is exactly center, B omega L square. So if this side L, if this side L. Okay. Now here V0 potential induced EMF V0 minus VP is equal to half B omega, distance from here to here 4L whole square. And here induced will be what? V0 minus VQ equal to 1 by 2 B omega L whole square. Now both you subtract. When you subtract both these two, you'll get V0 minus VP minus V0 minus VQ. This one 1 upon 2 B L square is common. Correct no? L square. 4 is to 2, it is 16. Yes, 16. Sorry, from here to here 12, no, it is 12. 2 into 2, it is 4. 16 minus 4, 12. 12 by 2, 6. 6B omega L square. Okay. Why? Because it is rotating in this way. It is also rotating in this way. That's why direction current will be same direction. See this one and this one. Higher potential to lower potential current will flow. So it is correctly we can't represent. So I think hope you see. This one is inside. This one is motion of the conductor. This one is induced current. See, like this, you have to hold. At this point, I am holding. And similarly, after that, at this point, you hold. Exactly reverse. You apply, you'll come to know. Okay. Spherical solid ball 1 kg, mass, radius 3 cm, rotating about axis, passing through center, angular velocity 50 radian per second. Kinetic energy of rotation. K is equal to what? Half I omega square, half moment of inertia of solid sphere 2 by 5 mr square omega square. M given, R given, omega is given. Simplify. Now mass of this inner shell is M2, outer shell is M1. At this point, one small m is kept. The force at this point is how much? F is equal to G. M. So M, how much it is? M1 plus M2. Because we have to measure distance from center to here. M1 plus M2 into M divided by A square. This one, it is which option? Third option, that is direct. Next one, 27. A thin meter scale kept vertically by placing one end is on the plane, keeping the end in contact stationary. It's allowed to fall the velocity of the upper end of the rod. Okay, like this, that will fall the velocity at upper end of the ball. So like this, upper end of the So rod we are going to find exactly center of mass will be at this point, at which point it is L by 2. Potential energy stored at this point, that is mg L by 2 is equal to, when this will come here, this convert into what? Kinetic energy. Which kinetic energy? About this point it is turning, half I omega square. This mgl by 2 equal to 1 by 2 the moment of inertia of rod about one end ml square by 3 into omega can be written as v by l whole square. Why? Because v is equal to l omega, you can write v is equal to r omega. No, r is nothing but length of this one, so it is rotating. Okay, 1m get cancelled, 1l get cancelled, 2 get cancelled, LHS left only G, RHS left what? This 1l get cancelled here, 1, okay, L square get cancelled, L you keep as it is, this L, so it is V square by 3, V square by 3, V is equal to what? Square root of root 3 GL, that is which option? First option. Okay, next one. In a showing figure, VR is equal to, VR is how much? V square is equal to VR square plus VL square. VR square is equal to what? V square minus VL square. VR is equal to square root of V square minus VL square. V is nothing but 220 square. VL is nothing but 176 square. You subtract, after that square, again you'll get 132 volt you'll get. Next, question number 29. A simple harmonic motion has amplitude A, time period T. The time required to it to travel from x equal to A to x equal to A by 2. Particle starts from where? Mean portion or extreme portion? Extreme portion, because x equal to A, maximum. If particle starting from extreme portion, y is equal to A sin cos, you take cos omega t. Yes, remember, when you have to take y is equal to A sin omega t, if the particle starts from mean portion, in that case, so A cos omega t, particle starting from extreme portion, A cos omega t. This one is A by 2, it is A cos 2 pi can be written as, so omega can be written as 2 pi by t into t. A by 2, this one get cancelled, 1 by 2 cos 2 pi by t into t. When cos value is equal to 1 by 2, 60 degree, then we can write 2 pi by t into t is equal to, this is angle, this angle should be 60 degree. 60 is nothing but 2 pi by 3, correct? No, 2 pi by, sorry, 2 pi, not pi by 3. 60 is nothing but pi by 3. 1 pi get cancelled, t is equal to t by 6. Why? Because 2 into 3, it is t by 6. Option, third option. Next question. In a circuit shown in the figure, AC source gives V is equal to 20 cos 2000 t. So we can refer V naught cos omega t, we can refer, omega is 2000, V naught is 20. Okay, fine. So next, let's calculate voltmeter reading and ammeter reading. Voltmeter how much it is showing, ammeter how much it is showing. Let's calculate. And XL is equal to what? XL is equal to omega into L. Omega is nothing but 2000 in this equation C. L is nothing but what? Inductance. It is 5 into 10 to the power minus 3. Minus 3, this 3 get cancelled, it is 10 ohm we got. Xc is equal to 1 by omega c, we know that one, 1 upon 2000 into c is 50 into 10 to the power minus 6. So these 3 and these 3 get cancelled, 10 to the power plus minus 3 left here, that will go to numerator plus 3. So 2 into 50, 100, it is also will get 10 ohm will get. XL is equal to XC we got, it means that it is a resonance circuit. Yes, no? XL is equal to XC, it is a resonance circuit. If it is resonance circuit, impedance is equal to what? Resistance in the circuit, correct? So resistance. Now Z is equal to total resistance in that circuit is what? This is 4 and it is 6. 4 plus 6, it is a 10 ohm. Now current is equal to IRMS is equal to VRMS upon Z or okay Z. VRMS is nothing but V naught by root 2 upon Z is 10. V naught is how much? 20 in that equation. 20 by root 2 into 10. Okay, 0 0 get cancelled. 2 by root 2. 2 by root 2, 2 upon 1 point. Okay, sorry, this one. Okay, or we can write 2 by root 2 or root 2. Simply we can write to root 2. What is the value of root 2? 1.4. Current is 1.4 and voltmeter reading we have to calculate. Voltmeter reading, yes, voltmeter reading V is equal to R into I RMS, because this will not allow any current. That's why voltage across this one will be V equal to R IMS. R can be written as what? 4 into I is 1.4. It is 5.6. Which option? Second option. Next, for electromagnetic wave, E equal to this much is given. We can write E is equal to E naught sine. You can multiply inside 12 into 10 to the power 6 Z. Along Z axis it is moving. Minus 12 into 2, 24 into 10 to the power 8 and 6. How much? 14 T. Velocity of the wave is nothing but coefficient of time divided by coefficient of x or coefficient of z. Coefficient of coordinate. This is what? 24 into 10 to the power 14, 12 into 10 to the power 6, which is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 8. Refractive index is equal to C by V. C is 3 into 10 to the power 8. V is what? 2 into 10 to the power 8. 10 to the power 8 get cancelled. 3 by 2. Which option? Second option. Next one. Stationary waves are called because in them. So stationary waves, why will call? So those are stationary waves because energy will not propagate from one place to another place. That's why there occurs no flow of energy along the way. But stationary waves are forms like this. These are vibrating with maximum amplitude. Here amplitude goes on decreases, but the particles will execute a SHM. So it is also, so the particles of a medium do not execute the dimension, but it is what? Wrong it is. The particle of the medium are not distributed at all. So it is distributed. See here, this one, this one, this one distributed. The interference effect cannot be observed. So this is due to stationary only, that interference will observe. One is crust and another one is trough is overlapped. It is maxima. So one is crust overlap maxima, crust and trough overlapped minima. You will get, you know that one. Interference pattern, we can observe that one. Two identical piano wires have fundamental frequency 600 cycles per second, means frequency is equal to given. Frequency formula is what? 1 by 2L square root of T by L. It is frequency given. What fraction increase in the tension one wire will lead to occurrence of 6 beats per second? It means at bit frequency. So initially tension is this much. One more tension, if something tension increased or decreased, whatever it is, so bit frequency of this one changes. How much that will change? 6. We can say that f dash minus f is equal to what? 6. F dash is equal to 1 upon 2L square root of T by mu. It is, sorry, mu. T plus delta T. This much tension increase mu minus 1 by 2L square root of T by mu is equal to 6. Okay. Now here 1 upon 2L square root of T by mu I have taken a common. Here what left? Here 1 plus delta T by T square root left here minus 1. This entire term is outside, is 1 equal to 6. This is nothing but what it is. This is nothing but from this equation you can substitute, which is equal to 600 given in equation. This one you can write as 600, 1 plus delta T by T, 1 plus delta T by 2T we can write. Why we have to write 2T? Because binomial theorem 1 plus x raised to n equal to 1 plus nx. 1 plus n x raised to n is equal to 1 plus nx. N value is what here? You have to multiply. Here n value 1 by 2, 1 by 2 I multiplied 1. This minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. So we are going to find, so what, delta T by T is how much? Fraction. See in that question. So tension fractional. So how much tension is changed with respect to initial? Delta T by T. It is simple. Minus one get cancelled. You take this one this side. You'll get second option. You'll get. So it is a calculation. You calculate. See, here two mirrors are there. We are going to find, this is first M1, it is M2. Okay. So it is at this point from here to here 5 centimeter image will form at this point. First image it is. First image at 5 centimeter. So first image at 5 centimeter. Second image, distance from here to here, how much it is? 10, because total distance 15, here 5 means this side 10. Here also how much will come here? I2 will come. From here to here how much it is? 10. But actually where you have to refer, so measure from second mirror. From here to here, in between these two, this one is what? 15, 15 plus 10, 25. The position of second image will be at 25. First image 5, second image 25, third image 35 will get. So third image at 35, how? Because see, this will act as a object for this mirror. Distance from here to here, how much it is? 20. So 20, here to here 20. For this one, here to here, how much will come here? 20 will come, no? In plane mirror, object distance equal to image distance. This first image will act as an object for this one. So it is at a distance what? 15 plus 5, 20. Here 20 object distance means image distance will be 20. 20 we got. We have to measure all the distance from second mirror. 15 plus 20. This is what? 35. Next. The convex lens is made up of three different material. First, second, third. If one light ray, so capacity of this one is different. Here that will reach, and this one here that will reach, and this one here that will reach. First image, second image, third image. Because refractive index is nothing but what? Capacity of the material. How much that light ray will bend. The bending may be different, so it more means at this point. So this one middle portion also different, and last also different. Bending capacity is different. It means that all that rays will passing through this, all these three medium will meet in at a different points. It means that a different images will form. That's why three images will form. Okay, hope you understood. When thin transparent plate of thickness T, refractive index mu is placed in the path of one of the two refracting waves of light, then path reference here like this. If it is placed like this, light list that will pass. The path reference is that delta x is equal to what? Mu minus 1 into T. Mu minus 1 into T. Path reference. So shall I explain this one? Path reference. See, it is important. I'll explain this one. This one is glass. Thickness is what it is? T. T. For example, two light rays are passing here. Correct? Two light rays are passing. So here outside, that will cover more distance, or inside that will cover more distance, outside cover more distance. It is time T dash. In time capital T. In time capital T, this will cross this glass plate. During this time, so what happens? How much distance that will cover over here? How much distance that will cover? Yes. How much distance I will cover here? So that is T dash, distance from here to here, T dash. That T dash we are going to find. We know that speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed in outside is what? C. Distance how much here? T dash, time capital T. Here speed inside the glass medium V, distance is T, time same time. Both you divide. T get cancelled. C by V is nothing but what? Mu, and it is T dash by T. This T dash is equal to what? Mu T. T dash. Actually, T dash is what it is? Mu T. And this one is what? T. Therefore, path reference is equal to T dash minus T. T dash is what? Mu T minus T. This is equal to T is common, mu minus 1. That's why the path reference is what here? Mu minus 1 into T. That is second option. Next one, a semiconductor device is connected in a series circuit with a battery and resistance. A current is found to pass through this circuit. If the polarity of the battery is reversed, the current drop to almost zero. The device may be, see, initially like this connected. It is p-type semiconductor, n-type semiconductor. So it is p-type semiconductor, positive charge or majority, n-type semiconductor, negative or majority. You are connected like this. Okay, like this. When this is polarity is reversed, this is almost, so that current drop to zero. This is positive and negative. Positive is connected to p, negative is connected to n. If polarity reversed, in this case, this will not flow any flow of current. That's why previously it is PN junction diode. So PN junction diode only that is possible if polarity is reversed. So it is intrinsic P type, N type individually cannot. PN junction if you combine, after that forward and reverse will come. In case of reverse bias, current will not flow. Next, in Young's double slit experiment, the slab thickness 1.5 and refractive index placed in front of one slit. It means that path reference is equal to what I have just now I said here, mu minus 1 into T here. First case. So this one first case. Second case, delta x is equal to what? Mu dash minus 1 into T dash. Second case. If the position of the central fringe remains unaltered, what is the meaning of this one? Path reference, it means that exactly that should reach at this point only. It means that this one is equal to this one. Path reference of first case should be equal to path reference of second case, then only whatever fringe pattern will get, that is center only will get. If it is one altered, we'll get a shift upward or downwards, whatever it is. That's why both we can write equal mu minus 1 into T is equal to mu dash minus 1 into T dash. Mu 1.5 minus 1 into 1.2 is there here. This is 2.5 minus 1 into T dash is there. This is 0.5 into 1.2. It is 1.5 into T dash. This 0.5 ones are 0.5, 0.3 is there. This T dash is equal to 1.2 divided by 0.3. You'll get first option 3 ones are 3, 4 are, that is 0.4 micro. Out of common base, common emitter, common collector, configuration of the transistor amplifier, voltage gain of the highest in but common emitter, because in case of base, doping will be what? Less than collector and emitter. Yes. So which one? Common base voltage gain will be more. Voltage gain is equal to what? Voltage gain is equal to resistance divided by current gain. Current gain. Sorry. What? Voltage gain is equal to voltage gain. I'll write a formula. Voltage gain is equal to current into resistance. Current gain into resistance. Current gain formula is what? Beta. Resistance can be written as what? So V by R. V output divided by V in. So V by I. V by I. This one will get. So voltage gain. So in case of emitter, so which one? Voltage gain will be higher. Next one. So increasing order d Broglie length. D Broglie length lambda is equal to what? H upon 2 mk. So k is constant, h is constant, lambda inverse proportional to root m. Which mass is greater? That lambda is less. So which option here? Question number 40, third option. Alpha particle mass is greater. Increasing order we have to arrange 40. Next one, specific capacity is equal to Q by M delta T. This is 0. Adiabatic. There is no flow of heat. m delta T something divided by 0, 0. It is first option. And intensity is constant, correct? Which one? The separate intensity are falling normally on the unit area, same intensity. Same intensity is number of photoelectrons from B and A. Photoelectrons will be same or different here. The photoelectrons will be same. Number of photoelectrons from a B, A, and that of B is what? That is so 1. Next one, kinetic energy per gram, pi by 2 RT. Okay, thank you.